Stewie and the Overconfident Talent Show. Stewie Griffin had been waiting all week for the school talent show. He marched into the auditorium with the confidence of someone who already printed posters of himself as the winner. He even brought a tiny spotlight he could switch on with a remote, just in case the lighting crew doesn't respect greatness. He said. Backstage, the other kids were warming up. One girl was practicing cartwheels, another was tuning a guitar, and a boy was juggling 3 tennis balls. Stewie watched them with the same expression he used whenever Peter tried to fix something at home. Mild horror mixed with judgment. "This is my competition?" Stewie whispered to himself. "Please. This show is practically begging me to save it." When his turn finally came, Stewie strutted onto the stage, wearing sunglasses and a cape he insisted made him look more dramatic on camera. His plan was ambitious, a mix of dancing, singing, and a grand finale involving confetti cannons he borrowed without permission. The music started and immediately went wrong. It wasn't the song he had chosen. It was a goofy cartoon soundtrack with honking noises. Stewie tried to stop the DJ, but the crowd thought it was part of the act and started cheering. So he improvised. He jumped, he spun. He attempted a moonwalk that looked more like he was trying not to slip on butter. The confetti cannons fired early, bursting right into his face and covering him in pink sparkles. His sunglasses fell off, his cape twisted around his neck, and one of the judges nearly spit out her drink from laughing. Stewie froze, embarrassed, until the audience suddenly erupted in applause. They weren't laughing at him, they were loving the chaos. Kids were shouting, "Do it again," and "You're hilarious." Someone even stood up and yelled, "Stewie for the win." Stewie blinked, confused, then slowly raised his arms in a dramatic pose as if he had planned the entire disaster. He bowed deeply, pretending it was all intentional. In the end, he didn't win Best Talent, but he did win a special award called Most Unforgettable Performance, which honestly felt even better. As he walked off the stage, covered in sparkles and pride, he mumbled to himself, "Well, perhaps greatness doesn't always look perfect. Sometimes it just looks fabulous." And he kept the cape. Of course he did.